I was traveling through Switzerland, France, and Germany for over 2 weeks with only this carry-on bag and handbag. I had a stress-free and super comfortable trip because of it. Also, I mainly wore a kimono during this trip, so I brought along 2 kimonos that were larger and bulkier than my usual clothes. Do you know what and how I pack it? Well, let me show you. Why a carry-on suitcase instead of a backpack? I thought a backpack would have been enough to use during this trip. But if I had put my kimono in the backpack, it would have been wrinkled. However, if I had used a suitcase, it would fold beautifully like this. Perfect fit. Also, I didn't want it to break my matcha making set, so I decided to use this really light carry-on bag. What are the advantages of small and light luggage? The main advantage of using a small and light suitcase is that it's easy to carry around. You can easily go to your destination without stress. If your luggage is heavy, not only will it slow you down, but it will be tiring to carry around, especially when you go upstairs and you may miss the train. As a result, you might not be able to visit everything you want to go. However, with smaller and lighter luggage, it's easier and faster to move, so you can freely go to the sightseeing spots you want to visit. There are many other benefits, which I will tell you in the travel video. What did I put into my carry-on bag? I'm gonna introduce everything that I'll bring to this trip. So, about my clothes, I would say clothes for 3 days is enough for me because there are many laundromats in each city. If not, I can wash it by myself. In this bag, there are some toiletries. Of course, I'm gonna bring my matcha tools. I put some souvenirs. Other than that, I use this mat for outdoor matcha and fit them all together. Lastly, I added some aluminum hangers. Okay, let's weigh everything. The carry-on limit is 8 kilograms. I needed at most under 7.9 kilograms. But it's 1 gram overweight. Oh my gosh. Take out what I can carry in my handbag. Okay, 7.9 kilograms. It's done! Yeah! Next, I'm gonna introduce what to put in my personal handbag. What did I put into my handbag? This is my favorite Kanken bag. You've seen me use it in many of my videos. Then I'll put them. And plus, I also put tenugui, furoshiki, and laundry sheet. What did I put into my wallet? This is my wallet. I put passport, money, and credit card. As for my credit card, I mainly use this debit card because I can exchange money to euro or Swiss franc into online bank and use it at the actual place without any fee. Anyway, do you know what this is? It's called a Hokkaido, which are hand warmers. I thought it would be cold in Europe, so I brought these as well. And this hat. So, I'm off to travel. Sorry, long journey from Japan to Switzerland. December 23rd, I headed to Nagoya from my village after work. I bought a ticket and took the Shinkansen from Nagoya to Tokyo. It doesn't look like this amount of luggage can last someone 2 weeks in Europe. I arrived in Tokyo. Hey, look at this. There are many people still wearing masks in Japan. I didn't like it, but sometimes I have to wear it. And this is the famous crowded morning train in Japan. And this is the guest house I will stay at for the night. It was late at night, but I went to a kebab shop near the guest house. It was delicious, but I thought I should have eaten Japanese food before leaving Japan. Next day. Good morning! This is gonna be my main style throughout this trip. Some people might say it looks like Harry Potter, but I'm not. Well then, I'm going to Narita Airport now. I got on a train and saw many people with big and heavy luggages. I kind of feel sorry for them. Just kidding. But I'm glad I have only these small bags. After I arrived at Narita Airport, I checked in. The good thing about bringing only a carry-on bag is that you can easily take it with you on the airplane. There is no need to leave your big luggage at the counter, so there's no need to worry about lost luggage as well. Also, have you ever been charged extra for overweight checked baggage? I have when I was traveling by my bamboo bike. It was quite expensive. If you have only minimal baggage, you don't have to worry about such charges, I wanted to say, before I checked the weight. It was 8.1 kilograms. When I checked the weight, it was 7.9 kilograms. Oh my gosh, I thought there would be an additional charge. No, please don't. However, apparently it turned out to be okay, up to 8.9 kilograms. What a relief! Even if it was over, I could change it into checked luggage. So either ways is okay. Then I went shopping because I forgot the travel set I was supposed to bring. So I had no choice but to buy it. I also bought some small souvenirs as well. Okay, let's head to the departure terminal. I went through the security check and passed successfully. Woohoo! And now just wait for the plane. I was so excited because finally my dream of going to Switzerland would come true. Anyway, it's a 14-hour flight. What I did was to make a YouTube video, play a game of chess, eat an in-flight meal, and see the northern lights along the way. It was so beautiful. While I was sleeping, I got into Switzerland for the first time in my life. My dream finally came true. The first thing I did when I arrived was, of course, to take off my mask. Woo! This is heaven. Since there's no check-in baggage, there's no need to wait like everyone. This is one of the best things to use with only carry-on luggage. It was so stress-free and could head to my destination immediately. Easy travel equal more fun. It's really easy if you have minimal luggage when you travel, right? Easy is written raku in Japanese. It also is read tanoshii. It means fun. In other words, having less luggage is fun. So I believe minimal luggage will make your trip a lot more enjoyable. So today I talked about how I packed my luggage for 2 weeks in Europe. What did you think about it? I hope you enjoyed it even a little. So that next video, I'm gonna make a video about what might surprise Japanese people when they travel to Switzerland for the first time. Please look forward to it. Okay, so Stay safe, have fun, and thank you for watching as usual. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!